Well, hello Star Citizens, Two-Shot Cowboy is here. Star Citizens and future Star Citizens, I should say, if you haven't actually got into the game as of yet. So we're here again at New Babbage, just waiting for a tram to arrive, and then we're going to be heading over to the Commons. And today I thought we would start off, there's various things we could do. I'm going to just have a look what jobs are available, but I thought we could start off today by taking a vehicle and having a little drive around outdoors. So let's see what needs to be done here. What are the jobs? Someone wanting something to go to from Hurl 1, Hurl 2. I would quite like to pick something from New Babbage and take it to somewhere else. Can't see anything there. Everything's going from other places back to New Babbage, which is unfortunate. Investigations, quite a few investigation missions. Anyway, we're nearly at the what's it called? The Commons. We're nearly at the Commons. I want to go out the wrong way. So we're going to pop up to the Commons, we're going to go and find the outdoor exit area, I'm going to have a quick drive around. I've not been outside yet here at New Babbage. Ooh, excuse me. And before I do that, I might I'll go grab a sandwich, maybe? Do I need a sandwich? No, we're not going to grab a sandwich just yet, we'll grab one another time. So I think this is the surface entrance here. I'm hoping that at the surface entrance I can get a vehicle, because maybe I have to go to the vehicle rentals station, because I don't actually own a ground vehicle. So this will be interesting to see. Let's have a look. I know that I can rent a vehicle over at the ship rentals section, over at the spaceport, but the question is, can you rent one here? Let's have a look. Let's have a look where this takes us. So the Commons, and that says surface entrance that way. Aha! Garage is that way, but I don't think I'm going to be able to rent here. I think I'm just going to be able to use something that I've already rented. Yes, so let's have a look. Should we have a little look at the garage? So here's the garage. So if we had a vehicle, we could spawn it in here, and then we could head on outside. So seeing as we are here with our we have our heavy armour now, and we've got it on, let's have a look. Yes, we're wearing the armour, so I think as we're wearing the armour, let's go outside and have a little look around. Because we have the armour now, so we have the bit. Oh, what's this? Like a changing room. Interesting. So these are like changing devices, and these are like lockers. So it may be in the future that there's a possibility to have storage here. I wonder if you can store your kit. Like there's lots of people's bags are here. I wonder what this is. I wonder if this is where somebody will have to deliver something to here and pick up something from here to be delivered. I think that's probably the case. It's going to be definitely a thing, like picking up boxes from here and delivering them. Like, so let's just have a quick look and see if there's any. Are there any jobs? Personal, clean up. No, don't want to dump it out. Off world, toxic waste. No, priority. No. So let's just go to general. Delivery pilot for Covalex. No. This is delivering it to a landing pad locker. This is Hero 1 to a landing pad locker. And this is from here. Yeah, there's nothing by the looks of it going from New Babbage to. Keep hitting, instead of hitting thingy, I keep hitting escape. So let's go outside. We're wearing the right clothes. There's no reason why we can't. There we go. So we're now outside at New Babbage, but we're wearing the right clothes, so we shouldn't have any problems. There's the garage. So that's where the garage will be. I don't have any kind of life expectancy thing that's changed because I'm wearing the right clothing. But this is New Babbage, so there is the outside of the garage. That's where you drive out your vehicle if you've got one. And there is the dome of the dome of the Commons, I think, or the dome of the Promenade. One of the others. Let's run up here. There's one of the walkways across. You know where you do the walkways. It's all very exciting. Let's go this way. Let's go and have a look what we can see. Obviously it would be better if we had a vehicle. We could career around a lot more, obviously, with a vehicle. I'm going to go down to the water, which I presume is going to be like a frozen lake. We've got plenty of oxygen and plenty of oxygen. Yes, we're on a frozen lake. Let's have a wander around here. Where does it go? Well, I'm presuming that I can walk to all of these places. I just won't be able to go inside them when I get there. It's just purely for walking. And there's some interesting looking doors over here, which look like in the future they're going to open up and be something, but not, obviously, at the moment not. Because they're closed. And there's looking back towards New Babbage, the area that we can go to, which is, you know, the Commons and all that malarkey. Right, I think that I've had a bit of enough of running around outdoors now. I think probably what I should probably do is go and try and rent a vehicle so that I can come back here and have a bit more fun with the vehicle. I'm enjoying jumping though. Jumping's quite fun in this big suit. You wouldn't have thought it'd be as easy to jump like that. So let's go back inside. And we'll head over to. I love the way I'm getting covered in snow as I go. I think that's a really cool treat, a cool little thing there. That the more you run around, the more you get covered in snow. So we're back at the garage. Let's have a look over here. There's all sorts of stuff over here. Yeah, none of it I think I can use or do anything with. So there we go. And we're back inside. So let's go and find, there's the storage area, we don't want to go there. Let's go over to, and we should be able to just whip our helmet off quickly. That's nicer. Let's call the elevator and let's pop down to the spaceport and see if we can rent an outdoor vehicle to have a go with. To the Commons. So we're going back to the Commons now, and then we'll see what we can do in terms of renting an outdoor vehicle, which we will have to go over to the spaceport to do that, and then we can probably drive it back over here. So the Commons is back this way, and that will take me back to the Metro Loop, which will allow me to get to the spaceport. There's a bit of a queue to get to the spaceport. Come on, social distancing, people. So we're going to go to the spaceport because we don't want to go back to the Aspire Grand because that's where we live, well, where we wake up anyway at the moment. And here's the train. I like it when it arrives quickly. I don't know which way we're going to go, but we'll see. We shall see. And I think we'll have a look at what ground vehicles they have and decide which one of those we want to rent and take it for a spin. I think we just went backwards then. We just decided to go backwards. Oh well, never mind. So there we go, we're away from New Babbage and we're off towards the spaceport. We should be able to drive all the way back on the frozen ocean, I would have thought, back to the spaceport. Back to New Babbage from the spaceport. So that'll be an interesting little outing. I've never driven a land vehicle in Star Citizen before, so it would be a first time thing for me. And I think what we'll try and do is get ourselves a good photograph at some point across the frozen sea. I'm assuming all of the sea's frozen. It looked just barely like part of that sea may not be frozen over there. So we'll have to have a look at that as we go over. It sort of went a funny colour. So that could be interesting too, if it isn't frozen and we lose and we sink. But we'll try, we'll do our best. flying around the tunnels.
Nearing next stop.
There we go, and we're out the door. And we've gone the right way for once. So we are at the spaceport, and our first thing to do will be to head to the ship rentals desk, so we can rent an outdoor vehicle. Once we've rented the outdoor vehicle, we'll then go to the surface exit, and we'll go to the terminal there, and hopefully we'll be able to spawn our vehicle that we've rented at the outdoor entrance so that we can get on it. So New Babbage International Spaceport we will go to, and we will see if we can rent an outdoor vehicle, which I've never rented a ground vehicle before, so this will be interesting, very interesting. Okay, and while we're here, we'll do the available. What's this contract available? Looking for work. We should probably have a look at that as well. But we should also do the looking for what parcels there might be at the spaceport to deliver, because there might be different ones to the ones that were over at New Babbage Commons. So before we go to rent a ship, let's just have another look at our jobs available. There was definitely a courier. What's that ECN alert? It's going to a com array. Delivery. Collection at Shallow Frontier. Something on Calliope that needs to go to Port Olazar. Well, £6,000. I mean, that would be a nice little delivery. Shipment from Tressler to Selin FDL. That's only 3,000. There's none that are actually for pickup here, which I think is unfortunate. Bringing it back to New Babbage. Yeah, they're all to go and get them somewhere else. So let's leave all that for now. Let's go to the ship. This is the ship rental places. So it says luxury rentals. I hope they'll have outdoor vehicles as well. So these are all the ships that we can rent. I'm not going to rent an M50 or a 300i at the moment, but I would quite like to rent a 300i. Quite like to rent a 600i as well. Look at that, 142. Don't need to rent an Aurora or a Phoenix because... Oh, that's interesting. They're renting the Phoenix here rather than the... So there is no ability to race to rent any... What is an Aopoa Nox? An open canopy racer. That might be interesting. Zipping along planet surfaces or deep space. Interesting that you can now rent an RSI Constellation Phoenix. Previously you could only rent a Constellation Andromeda, but this is the luxury version, the Phoenix. The only problem is I don't think the Phoenix carries anywhere near as much doesn't carry anywhere near as much freight. Definitely be interested in renting a 600i though. 600i looks fantastic. The problem is that we can't get a picture of the Aopoa Nox, so I think we should just rent it. Let's rent it. Are you sure you want to rent it? Yeah, we want to rent it. Got it. Right, we've rented it. So what we have to do now is let's go up to the surface exit and see if we can pick up the speeder there. If we can't, we'll have to pick it up at a hangar and then go flying it around a bit. This will be interesting. I have no idea what this competition Nox thing is. So a bit of an example, bit of an interesting situation. Right, did I need to go to the garage there? Hang on. Should I have spawned it here? Yes, I think I should have. Okay, vehicle retrieval console. Aopoa Nox, stored, retrieve. And we'll find out where we have to go to pick it up. Garage 7, let's go. So it appears that there are a lot more garages over this side than there are over the other side, but we still should be able to do that. Garage 7. Did we just choose Garage 5? I'm not sure which one we've chosen now. Hopefully this is Garage 7. There we go, Aopoa Nox. Oh, this looks Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So how do we get on? Enter pilot C. Oh, I am enjoying this. Goodness knows how it operates.
Systems activated. Systems on.
How do we get out of here? No, we obviously have to comm. Comm's the same as a normal ship, so let's just comm. Oh, before we comm, we need to put our helmet on.
You are clear to launch.
No, we don't. No, we're not. I've got no helmet on. Stop. Okay, we've got a problem here because we've got no helmet on. Equipment manager. Armour. Helmet. Okay. I have put my helmet on. Oh, that was a bit worrying there for a second.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Oh. That's as high as we can go. We're on our way back towards New Babbage now. It doesn't go any faster than that. Most of it. This is an interesting thing. And we can put it on, just like a normal ship, we can put it on high speed there. Oh no, let's go back inside. Okay. So yes, we're going along. We're not going very quickly. Maybe there's some kind of speed restriction because we're in New Babbage. But we're going pretty slow. I would have expected it to go quite a lot faster than this. And there doesn't seem to be any kind of boost. Oh yeah, there is a bit of a boost there. Obviously there's no quantum travel. And ideally I want to just sort of move left and right of these rocks so that I don't crash into them. And we should be going, I think we're on the float of the frozen ocean now, heading across towards New Babbage. So what I think I'm going to do is just let's come to a stop here, turn this way a little bit, and then I'm going to dismount. Oh, I think I should have turned it off. Oh, that was silly. I should have turned it off. I can't get back in now because it's up in the air and I'm on the ground. Oh no. Okay, that was very silly and I don't know what I'm doing now. What have I done now?
Engines off.
Okay, that's more sensible. So we've now got off with, we've now worked out how to get off without leaving it hanging in the air. So now we need a photograph. So let's get ourselves positioned here, and we'll just do our normal selfiness. There we go. Man with his bike at New Babbage. Okay, selfie. Quality. Me at New Babbage with my bike. Very good. Okay, so now we've done that. Done the obligatory selfie, so we need to get back on. And we need to turn it on again.
Systems activating. Systems on.
So low power. Doesn't look good. So we're off flying again. Oh, it's not that. It has got guns on this, but obviously you can't use them here because it's New Babbage. So obviously they won't let you shoot at stuff. So we are heading back towards New Babbage Commons, and what I think is going to happen in a minute, we're going to hit the bit of the river which looks like it's not entirely frozen, but I'm guessing that because we're on this speeder, that's not going to cause us a problem. So rather than if we'd been on a ground vehicle and maybe the river wasn't totally frozen, the sea wasn't totally frozen, would have caused us a problem. The fact that we're on this speeder type vehicle is going to mean that it doesn't cause us a problem. So we're going underneath the New Babbage Metroloop thing at the moment. Having a little weave in and out. Oh, it's quite manoeuvrable. I'm not sure whether to head across to where the Aspire Grand is, or whether to just go into the bit where you can go inside from the garage. So we've kind of driven from one to the other across there. We'll go ahead. We'll go this way ahead first, and we'll see if there's anywhere to go at the end of here near the Aspire Grand. I don't know that there will be because I think it's all a bit too built up for these kind of racer vehicles. But let's have a look. Let's have a look and see. And we're seeing a lot of buildings and infrastructure here that at the moment is not usable. So like all of this here, what will this be in the future is the question. At the moment it's nothing. There's no doors to get in from the outside, there's nothing you can go in and do there. But we're going to have a little look at it as we whiz past. This is a very large building on the right, this big concrete thing. It makes me wonder if this is another like landing zone or something. It's going to be another spaceport or something nearer the time when we get more buildings, I don't know. So I don't think we're going to be able to go up here because it's kind of risen up in the rock. There's no way to get a speeder up there by the looks of it. So let's just turn around and head over here. See what any of this is. This says number 7. Then a number 7 of what? I mean, it might be maybe it's a power station of some description. I don't know really. Can't really see a lot now through my helmet. I'm struggling a little bit with seeing. I'm going to see if I can sort of head up the ice here in between these things and get up to where the garage is. Don't know whether I'll be able to, but I'm going to try that. I think this is very near to where the garage was when we came before. Yeah, looks like I can. Oh, and we've crashed a little bit there. We'll just come back down from that. And here's the garage. So we are gonna... Whoa, baby, whoa. Let's just go descend a little bit. Can we go inside? I think we maybe have to ask permission. Let's just do that. The Commons. The Commons. The Commons parking. So we know it's asking us if we were getting some. Please proceed. We're going in. And we're going to turn off all our stuff.
Have a pleasant stay.
I think we're still up in the air, to be honest. I don't think we're down. We're not getting off this yet, are we? Oh no, it is on the ground. It just looked... Well, there we go. So we have had a little ride on the Aopoa Nox. Interesting little piece of kit. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. What did we think of it? I thought it was quite interesting. I would definitely consider buying one of these. It's quite... I think it should go faster. I'm not sure why it is so slow. I'd also be interested to know if I can get it inside one of my other ships and take it somewhere else. So that'd be an interesting thing to do, maybe on another video now. But for now, I'm going to sign off and say thank you very much, Star Citizens. It's been an interesting little activity, driving around New Babbage, and I shall see you on the next video. Keep safe.